into a lot of classes that first semester. It was just more fun going out the night before. I had great friends who did the same things. So what if I was on academic probation? I'll pull my GPA up.
Hi, Kelly. Thank you for coming in today. I think it's time to sit down and talk about your attendance and assignments. I'm afraid that the decisions you've made this year will affect your future.
I know I've missed some classes, but I handed in most of my assignments in on time.
Participation is a huge part of your grades in your classes. I have received several concerning emails from professors who feel that you're not passing your classes this year. Also, it's something serious we need to talk about. If you continue on academic probation, you may have to be asked back next semester. But don't worry, we have resources to help you, such as the Math Center, the Writing Center, your professor, and even your math mentor.
I never thought this would happen to me.
Participation and attendance is a huge part of your success as a student. Kelly made the choice to miss classes and suffered greatly from it in the end. Telling yourself that you'll eventually pull your GPA up is harder than it seems. Your advisors and professors are always willing to help you when you're struggling. Beyond your professors, there are also tutors available on campus. One of your best resources is your peers. Working with other students in your classes can be very beneficial, not only academically, but socially as well. Now we're going to check in on Steph. She went to a party last night and things seem to be getting a little complicated.
It should have never happened. No one has ever tried to hurt me before. I never thought he could put me in any danger. I didn't think it'd happen to me. I just been through a really rough week at school. I was ready to go out and have a good time when my friend Rob suggested that we go to a party off campus. I didn't need much convincing. At the party, my friend Sarah introduced me to Matt. I thought he was cute, so we started talking. He seemed so nice, and I was having so much fun at the party. It seemed like every time I turned around, Sarah was giving me another shot of tequila. Pretty soon, I was feeling really drunk.
I went to a party with my friend Andy and his girlfriend Sarah. I met Steph, and we talked for a while. We really hit it off. Then Andy grabbed me and we started drinking. I was really wasted by the time we were done.
The rest of the evening is kind of a blur. I didn't know when Sarah left or why. All I remember is sitting on the couch, looking around, not recognizing anybody. I didn't know what to do, and I couldn't walk home alone. She just left me there without even saying goodbye.
I saw her sitting alone on the couch, so I went over and talked to her. She said she wanted to go home, so I offered to walk with her.
I was upset. I started to get worried, and then I saw Matt. I was so relieved just to see somebody that I knew. I told him what happened. He listened, and he seemed so sweet. He even offered to walk me home. I knew he was drunk, but I thought I could trust him.
I remember walking back to Deshana. She was hanging on to me the whole time. She could barely walk. I practically had to carry her past security. I thought she was going to pass out, but then she asked me to stay and have another drink. I knew what she meant.
We were on the bed, and we just had another drink. He was really interested in what I had to say. I wasn't thinking. It just happened. I leaned over, and I kissed him. I was kind of surprised when he kissed me back.
We started kissing, and then I just assumed she was willing to go further. She didn't say anything, so I went for it.
Things started to go too fast, and all of a sudden, something changed. All you did was try to kiss me. You were so forceful. I thought you'd get the hint when I kept turning away, but you didn't seem to notice that's not what I wanted. You loosened my clothes, began touching me, and then suddenly I felt scared. I was confused. And then it happened. I wish I would have struggled. All I could do was ask, why are you doing this to me?
When it was over, I looked down. You were crying. You looked up to me and whispered, why are you doing this? I thought about that night. We were drunk, but I thought we hit it off. You invited me to stay And then you kissed me. Isn't this what you wanted? You kept crying. I never made a woman cry like that before. I realized you didn't want this. I just assumed. I felt so guilty. I can't believe I let this happen. I couldn't say anything. I just got up and left.
I looked at you for a reason, an apology, something. You didn't say anything. You just wouldn't even look at me. Walked out like nothing happened. I was so angry. I felt so violated, so ashamed. I cried myself to sleep that night.
I never stopped to think about what you wanted or what you were feeling. There's no excuse for what I did. No excuse.
I never thought this would happen to me.
Incidents like this occur on many college campuses. Alcohol impairs our ability to communicate, decreases our inhibitions, and makes healthy decisions even harder. Because of this, data shows that alcohol increases the possibilities of a sexual assault taking place. Steph found herself in a tough situation when a friend bailed on her. Because of her impairment, her safety immediately became an issue. Having a friend with you that you can trust is important in any situation. Immaculata University proactively works to eliminate these circumstances through educational and social programming on campus. If you find yourself or a friend in a situation similar to Steph or Max, please reach out to your RA, a faculty member, a student development staff member, or report it directly to campus safety as soon as it occurs. If you have experienced these issues yourself, whether it be a sexual assault or alcohol consumption issues, the Counseling Center, located in the Bruder Center, is always available to you. Now Brad, our Immaculata star athlete, seems to be striking out in every situation. Let's check in on Brad and his coach.
I made my choices. I did what I wanted to do. It didn't matter when my friends were worried or my parents when I never came home to visit. I like partying and I like drinking. I found new friends and harder drugs and alcohol. I was loving life. Only two things mattered to me: tennis and having a good time.
Brad, your behavior has been erratic and unhealthy for you and your teammates. It is no longer in the best interest for you to be on the men's tennis team. Your grades are unacceptable and your injuries far too numerous for you to continue playing. We want to help you get back on track, both academically and physically.
I'm fine. Tennis is the only thing that matters.
I'm pretty sure tennis is very important to you, but you came to college for a reason. In order for you to return to the team, it is imperative that you get your grades back up and seek counseling.
I never thought this would happen to me.
As we saw with Brad, the choices you make as a college student will affect many different aspects of your life. He lost his friends, and his future as a student is looking dimmer. Like Kelly, Brad can reach out to the same academic resources he may need. Brad also has his coach and the staff of the athletic department who will support him in getting back on track. At Immaculata, a student is not just an athlete, but a student athlete, and the student expectations come first. Now Mara, like many of our students at Immaculata, made different choices and found herself exactly where she wanted to be.
I never drank at that first party, but I made a lot of great friends. I watched my peers make bad decisions and in their college life, but I chose to get involved. I am currently president of SAIU. I have served 3 years on programming board. I'm a member of Psi Chi, the National Honor Society for Psychology, and I also participated in many of the different intramural sports offered on campus. I may not have chosen to drink that first night, but that does not mean that I didn't have a good time. I attended many on-campus activities, such as dances, carnivals, and movie nights. I also helped plan some of them as well. My friends and I would drive into the city for the night to hang out, but I found a leadership position and I chose to get involved. I'm graduating in a week. I have just been accepted to the master's program at the University of Pennsylvania for psychology. I made good choices and I succeeded. I can't believe this happened to me.
The conclusion of our skit after these brief messages.
So bored. What do you guys want to do?
You want to hit this? Want to go out and get a few drinks? It'll be fun. How about you and I go back to my place? We'll be there for a while.
So many choices. Some things are not worth doing, and some things are worth waiting for.
Hey, want to go see Toy Story 3?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Good loss.
I'm with Campus Security, and I'm here to discuss student parking. Each student is responsible for parking in the appropriate parking spaces. It's even color-coded. It's so easy, a freshman could do it.
Excuse me, I'm standing right here. I'm very upset about these allegations. Why couldn't you say so easy a kindergartner could do it?
I'm sorry, but you see, it makes sense that a new student might not know. 5 minutes would save you $15 in parking fees.
Each one of you is going to have opportunities to make decisions for each day of your college career and, of course, the rest of your life. We aren't always perfect, so our choices won't always be the best decisions for us and others. The situations you have just seen are potential worst-case scenarios. Most colleges do not find themselves in these predicaments. As a community, Immaculata University has the available resources on campus to reach out to students. Whether you're feeling sick, overwhelmed, having issues with your roommate, or just want to get involved, there's always someone out there waiting to help you.
The purpose of this skit was to demonstrate not only the resources available on campus, but to caution against the pressures some college students face. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask of the student development administrators who will be available at dinner. The new students will now go to dinner with the student leaders, and the parents will remain here for a question and answer panel with some of the student actors. Thank you for coming, and thank you to the NSO leaders who participated in the Student Life Week.